Hello everyone, welcome to your second half of June all signs reading. We're going to go from Aries through to Pisces. We're going to freestyle it this time. Pull cards, see what comes out. It could be love, romance, it could be job, finances, it could be family situation, spiritual path, whatever comes out, we're going to read. This might not resonate for all of you, so check your other placements. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if this does resonate for you, then please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. It really does help the channel grow. And I really do highly appreciate it. And if it doesn't resonate, as I said, if you don't find resonation also to your other placements, you can always leave it for someone else. And maybe a message will be for you next time. Let's see, we're starting with Aries. Oh yeah, and the timestamps are going to be in the description and in the comments as soon as the video is done processing. All right, which one is this one? All right, this is the tarot deck. We're going to start with an oracle first. Aries. Aries, this is for you. What do we have for Aries? Whatever comes out. You get regeneration, card number 46. Okay. Something is regenerating for you. Let's see what that is. Aries. You get Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Aries, you're focusing on yourself. If there's a decision that you have been making or planning to make, or this has been an ongoing thing, I feel for you, where you are kind of choosing in which direction to go to, I think the choice is made in the second half of June. And it is the decision that includes you being on your own and standing on your own 2 feet. As simple as that. That's the regeneration part. You're starting from the scratch for yourself. Maybe some of you are moving here with the Six of Swords. You're leaving to a better place where you start from the scratch. You start all over again. Maybe you are changing jobs, doing something that you finally like. You're able to do that because you're financially stable. I think your finances are definitely improving in the second half of June with the Nine of Pentacles. But this is also someone who's standing firmly in their beliefs. Let's clarify what this Ace of Cups is for you. In any case, Aries, I feel you are standing really firmly on your own 2 feet and just moving onwards and forwards in whatever this is. Five of Wands. Yeah, I think some of my Aries are saying, I choose myself. Because this could have been like some kind of a really, I wouldn't even say toxic, it's just unpleasant situation, or you were part of some group that you feel like you don't belong to, and it just feels that it has been difficult, and there has been strong competition, or you have been part of a relationship that was becoming really toxic and you were fighting all the time. This is someone who is departing on their own and standing on their own 2 feet and moving towards better for themselves. And I feel this is you, Aries. This is very fresh, very I'm done with this, I'm moving on type of energy. Beautiful. Aries. Let's get you another oracle. Sorry, actually, I'm gonna pull from Moonology here for your second oracle for Aries. Let's see what we have. Aries, you get, it's time to release negativity. plus the regeneration card, I think it's definitely saying that now you are stepping into something that is new and more relaxing for yourself. You're leaving the burdens of previous whatever difficult situation this was, whatever this applies to, behind you, and just focusing on yourself. Yep. All right. That's what I have for Aries. We're going to give these a bit of a shuffle. We are moving on to Taurus. We are moving on to Taurus. Let's give these a bit of a shuffle and pull the first oracle for Taurus. Taurus, what do we have for you? Again, general message. It could be any area of your life. Let's see, for Taurus, you get peace, card number 23. Peace. Let's see what that is pertaining to. Taurus. Taurus, for you, we have the High Priestess, Two of Cups, Judgment, and Four of Pentacles. Someone could be coming with a peace offer here. Someone who is really wanting to align with you, or this is you towards them. Take, of course, roles how they resonate. But with the High Priestess and the Two of Cups, this is someone who is feeling really deeply for you. With the Judgment, it's energy of asking for a second chance, energy of asking for rebirth, for redo of something. I feel this is someone who has learned their lessons. With the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess, this could be a person that has been really quiet with you, or you with them. Well, let's clarify Four of Pentacles. So this could be a love partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be, even though we have Two of Cups, but it could be a friend, a family member, whoever you had some kind of quiet period with that you haven't been in contact, or you have had some difficulties, but you were also not contacting one another. Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. Yeah, it has been so silent. We have Ace of Swords underneath it. It's most likely that someone in the second half of June is finally breaking the silence and opening up to you. Let me clarify the Judgments as well. What is Judgment for Taurus? Ten of Swords, yeah. Nine of Swords underneath, wow. Something that has had a really painful ending is resurfacing to be renewed, to be asked if there's a chance to be renewed. Because I think between the two of you, there has been a long period of silence. And this is a peace offering now, that someone is finally ready to come out of this silent period, come out of, let go of the negativity that has been going on between the two of you and this really big ending that you had. This is a readiness to start again. I think the fear here is, how is this going to be taken by the other side? How is it going to be is the person going to respond, and in what way? Because I think this person, whoever here is trying to get the second chance, is fearful of, is this gonna push the other person away? Or it could be extreme on one side or extreme on the other side, where the person says either the other person replies a reply is complete no, or then this is it. It's like happily ever after with Two of Cups. It's just, I feel there's a strong alignment between the two of you, but of course it's going to depend on the other person, on you, depending on how you assign the roles to this. What's going to be the answer of another person? Let's get you another oracle. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. So I think this is left yet to be seen, how this is going to work out between the two of you. I sense peace and love, but and then this win-win outcome is forecast, is what it confirms it. Of course, free will. That's what we have for Taurus. Perfect. We are going to give these a bit of a shuffle. All right. We are moving on to Cancer. Cancer, this is going to be a short message on whatever comes out. It could be love, romance, it could be spiritual situation, finances, whatever comes out. Let's see what we have for Cancer. We're going to pull you a first oracle. Oracle for Cancer, second half of June. Time for a nap. A time to rest a little bit and lay back, relax. Let's see what that is all about for Cancer. You get the Devil, Nine of Wands, the Sun, and Three of Cups. I think Cancer is worrying a lot, needlessly, I would say. Or someone who is strongly attached to you, but I feel there's kind of, universe is saying to you, there's no need to worry. Just, you know, everything comes when it's ready. Everything comes when it's meant to come. It feels that some instance you are overdoing things with the Devil and the Nine of Wands. Like, you can't give up. Just, this is a call for Cancer to let it go, to just let go and let God. That's how it feels, because with the Sun and the Three of Cups, it's indicated that you're finally having a chance to relax and enjoy, rather than worry too much and be obsessively doing something and putting the energy into something, when all it needs, whatever the situation is for you to let it go and let it flow. Let's clarify a little bit so we know what this is all about. What is the Devil? And that's what I want to see. The Moon. I don't think with the Knight of Swords underneath, the Moon and the Devil is really someone's deep shadow, like really deep shadow work that needs to be not done now at this moment. You have a shadow work to do, a lot of it, Cancer, but not at this moment, I feel. This is something that you're overdoing. You're too analytical towards yourself and how you do things and why you do things. And maybe at this time you are too focused on what is negative about you, how your own obsessions and unhealthy habits, when the advice is just to ease into it. What do we have for 9 of Wands? Let's see. Death. Yep. Transformation is happening and you are too focused on it instead of just easing into it. Whatever this is applying to, whatever part of your life is this applying to, I feel it's a general way of being your spiritual self. With the Sun, you got the Page of Wands, which basically says that you need to be a little bit more childlike about things, a bit more not so strict about things. You can create much more positive situations for yourself than you are giving yourself credit to. Like, your abilities are much more successful than you're giving them credit. It's just, you're able to create wonderful things for yourself if you just ease into them rather than control things too much. That's how it feels. That's why you got time for a nap. It's a little bit, it's overwhelming. Whatever you're going through in life at the moment, it seems a bit overwhelming. But if the answer here and advice is to really ease into things rather than over control them. Let's get you another oracle. You get, what do you need to release? Wow. What do you need to release? And time for a nap. It just seems that you are overwhelmed too much about things that are happening at this moment in your life. It's overwhelming you to the point of obsession. You just need to, I know it's easier said than done, but kind of release everything and ease into things. And what happens. It's what's meant for you. It's going to find you for sure. Perfect. That was Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. Appreciate you being here. Let's give these a little bit of shuffle. Oh, wow. What did I do? Okay, we are moving on to Gemini. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Gemini, this could be pertaining to love, finances, spiritual path, relationships, whatever comes out. We trust it's meant for you for the second half of June. Let's see what we get for Gemini. Gemini, you get not for you, card number 6. Okay. This card is very interesting. Every time I get it, of course, it depends on what the tarot says, but as soon as I see this chessboard and the fortune cookie, it gives me this. It gives me this idea of that the certain strategy is not something that you should be focusing on at this moment to be a bit more in the flow. But let's see what Tarot has to say. Gemini, you get Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. Exactly what I was saying for the Not For You card. Queen of Wands, and you get Nine of Pentacles. Universe is kind of saying to you that you're successful no matter what. So there's a similar message for you and Cancer, I feel, with the releasing of the control, just in different aspects in life, I guess. Something is changing for you. I think this has to do with your finances or work and career. I think you are discovering now your own potential to create something, to pursue something else. Almost to the point where you reinvent yourself, Gemini. You have this lucky break, possibly in the second half of June, where you're able to create something, attract an opportunity, almost like a second chance for yourself to either prove yourself to yourself that you are able to get a new job, advance in your career, open even your own business. Whatever this is, it feels like it's successful with Nine of Pentacles for sure and Queen of Wands. With the Judgment, I would say that this feels like a second chance to reinvent yourself, to invest in something that you actually like, that you actually desire to do. And it gives you financial freedom, and it gives you opportunity to even grow bigger. This is almost feeling like you're opening your own company or something like that. Whatever you have had previously, whatever job you were in, it feels like it's not for, this is not your end all be all. This of course is not going to resonate for all of you. Excuse me. But it feels as though some of you might be thinking about being an entrepreneur and opening your own company or something where you know this is a successful idea. It's like a second chance at success. Gemini, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You get the Hierophant. This is almost like it's meant to be, right? What do you get for Judgment? Let's see. The Chariot. Wow, look at all these majors. Gemini, this is it. This just confirms it. This is the way to go. Yeah, if you don't, like with the Five of Cups, you might regret if you don't just move on a chance that you are given. For some of you, it's a big decision. But for some of you also, I feel like there's a lot of fear of missing out if you don't. And this is a perfect chance, and I would say go for it. This is a big yes from the universe for you, Gemini, to take a bold step towards whatever is your dream job, dream career, to invest into something that you are sure that it will have success. Mind you, that you are sure that it will have success financially and career-wise. Beautiful. All right, Gemini, let's get you another oracle. What do we have for Gemini? The answers you need are coming. Wow, and it's a full moon in Gemini card. So maybe you are waiting for confirmation. Some of you could be waiting for the confirmation that, okay, it's a green light for you. This is it. Maybe this reading was a confirmation for some of you. So here it is. Success is on the horizon. That was for Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. I really appreciate you being here. And that was Gemini. Let's give these a bit of a shuffle. Okay. We are moving on to Leo. We are moving on to Leo. Leo, this is going to be for whatever comes out for the second half of June. It could be love, romance, it could be finances, spiritual path, relationships. Let's see what comes out for Leo. Your first oracle says tick-tock, number 30. Time is running out. Let's see what this is for a Leo. I feel also for some of you, like you are given extra time. You are given extra time. Okay. Oh, that's something. There's justice for you. 6 of Cups. The Lovers. And 2 of Pentacles. Well, somebody is feeling that they're running out of time here with the TikTok. There's no escaping it. This is the lover from the past, possibly for some of you, that is feeling like they're running out of time on making a decision. 2 of Pentacles and the Lovers is definitely the point where, how do they say it? Shit or get off the pot. Yes. This is how it is. And I think something is finally coming into balance for you and this person in the second half of June. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but the Lovers definitely suggests that. But it's also a point of a decision. But with the 6 of Cups is someone that you have known before. Let's clarify some of these cards, but I feel like the time is up for this person to make a decision. Whoa, what next? What's the next step? It's just, the time is of the essence here. It almost feels like someone has this timeline or due date where they put, you know, a mark on a calendar until this time, this day, if I don't do a thing or if I don't reach out, or the other person who is receiver of the communication or whatever the decision is says, well, if they don't reach out, this is it, then I'm not giving any more chances. That's how it feels. Let's clarify some of the cards. Justice comes with the Magician. There's a lot of attempt from I don't know whose side to manipulate things. And I'm not really liking that. There, your cards are jumping out. Let's clarify Lovers for you. Leo, Lovers. Ace of Pentacles. There's really a potential here to get together, to start something new, start something solid, start from the scratch. All it takes is a decision. Let's see what Six of Cups is. Two of Wands. The thing is like there's alignment strongly here between the two of you that is trying to be reached. And you're both on the same page with what you desire. It's just that it feels like the time is running out where you make that final decision. Because justice feels like something final, a final decision that needs to be made. But it just, someone is stalling. That's how it feels. Someone is stalling. It's like, yeah, or oh, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do it. For sure, tomorrow I'm making the decision. I'm letting them know. Oh, but wait. Okay, the day after tomorrow, then I'm fine. Then I don't have any obligations. It seems like that. It just someone is trying to make excuses in why not acting on things immediately. This very moment. And it's not because they're not sure. I don't understand what's the reason. Could be a fear of commitment for this person or for you. Take it how it resonates. But I feel the time is running out. All right, Leo, let's see what your oracle has to say. It says, a time to give rather than take. So it's on this person to react, to do something. A time to give rather than take. I think the ball is in their court. And that's what we have for Leo. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate you being here. We are moving on to the next sign soon. Just give these a little bit of a shuffle. All right, we are moving on to Virgo. Virgo, this is going to be for second half of June. Whatever comes out, it could be love, romance, finance, relationship, family, spiritual path, whatever we have for you for Virgo, second half of June. Your first oracle is TikTok, which we just had for Leo. Timing. It's all about timing. Let's see what that pertains to. Let's pull your tarot for Virgo. Virgo, are you running out of time? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice. Virgo, are you dealing with Leo? So again, take it how it resonates. This could be you or the other person that you are dealing with. Or this could be just focused on you in some area in your life where the ball is in your court and you have to make a decision, or you have to Not just make a decision. This is different from, let's say, a Leo's reading, which was all about making that decision. This is more in a sense of you making a move. It seems with the Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles that there's a potential. There is solidity. Solidity, is that even a word? There's this solid path in front of you, and you know where you want to go, and you know where you want to be. It's about taking the first step. It's about getting creative. It's about getting excited and doing the action of getting there. I feel you also, for some of you, the news that you have been waiting on for a while could be coming, that took forever to come through. It's coming. Whatever this news is, it's a good news. It gives you opportunity to move forward. Something is being brought to balance. Something is giving you the opportunity to show up, to make a move. Let's clarify and see what this is all about. Let's see the Justice first. What do we have with Justice card for Virgo? We get 2 of Wands. Yeah. We're spinning in a circle here. Some decision is being made. Some good news is coming to you, where it gives you opportunity to make a move, for you to make a move, like to plan further course of action. And I think this message, whatever it is, comes very spontaneously. You don't you can't really plan what this could possibly, when this could possibly come in, because it doesn't depend on you. What is Ace of Pentacles? You get 7 of Pentacles. Yep. Long-awaited opportunity. Or an answer or a message that brings things into balance. Something happens here, Virgo, where you are given the answer, the final answer, the clarity, the decision is made that gives you opportunity to make a move towards something that you desire. It's something that you have been waiting on for a long time. It's this big energy of expansion and growth that you have been awaiting for a long time. It's like you are waiting for a green light to act on something, to go somewhere, to do something. Let's see, for Virgo, your second oracle says a win-win outcome is forecast. This could also be a legal decision of some sort. Good news from a legal system if you were involved in something where you were waiting to hear about how this influences the further developments, what you were trying to get out of it. I think you are getting a positive message, positive result to whatever this was. This could really literally apply to anything in your life, whatever you have been a part of, whether this is a legal situation with your family or with the company that you have been working for, or even with another person, if this was a divorce or something, or settlement of some sort. It's a successful decision that prompts you to make a move further in your life, to move forward in a successful manner. Excellent. That's what we have for Virgo. Thank you, Virgo, for being here. I really appreciate. There we go. We are moving on to Libra. Libra. What do we have for Libra for second half of June? And this could be whatever comes out, Libra. So it could be love, romance, finances, family, relationships, spiritual path. We see whatever comes out for you. Second half of June, Libra. Libra, your first oracle says a personal issue reaches resolution. A personal issue reaches resolution. Now let's see what that is pertaining to. You get 5 of Wands, Death card, 3 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me. Libra, some of you are finally knowing what they want. And for some Libras, you finally see the meaning of why things happen a certain way, the reason why they happen at certain time. What's the bigger picture? This is understanding about what's the bigger picture behind whatever has been happening, is happening, and will be happening. This is kind of a timeline where someone is getting the understanding of why things happen a certain way. Death and the Wheel of Fortune is a huge transformation. Pair that with 5 of Wands. 5s are also number of transformation and something changing for you. And I think it's changing for the better. You are leaving whatever negative or competitive situation was in the past. This could be something that has been going on either in the family or at work. It involves other people. Negative and competitive situations, probably. Something is transforming and changing. You're seeing the bigger picture, why this needed to happen. It's almost like you're using it as a lesson. But with 3 of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, there's huge expansion here for you. Let's see what this is. And it could be about anything in your life, but you're definitely changing and transforming, I think, on many levels even. This is not just one thing. I feel it influences your whole life, your whole way of being. Page of Swords. We get 5 of Swords here, the Hermit, and 4 of Wands. After everything, I feel like you're finally at peace. After everything, I think you will be finally at peace with things. It's a certain knowing that you start to be aware of after all this, whatever is happening here. And I think with the Page of Swords and 5 of Wands, there has been certain gossip, I would say. People fighting between because there was a lot of lies and gossips said. It's just been a toxic situation that you have possibly been a part of, Libra. But it's just, no, not anymore. Five of Swords and the Death. It's about fully transforming as a person and not being anymore willingly or unwillingly a part of something that is this toxic. This is what it means for a personal issue to reach resolution. It's like, I don't want to be part of something that is not good for me, that I know for a fact is not good for me. And Hermit definitely proves that, especially paired with Three of Wands. This is someone who has learned their lesson through this negative experience. With the Wheel of Fortune and Four of Wands, things are expanding, things are growing, things are stabilizing for you. Can't even talk anymore. And it just, I think you can relax from now on. When this transformation is completed to the point where you feel that now I have released all this negative things that have been happening in the past, you can finally breathe and feel how the things are changing for better for you and expanding. This could be in work. This could be in your personal relationships with people, whether they are love partners, family, friends. This could be in your own spiritual path. You're just not part of some really toxic community or group of people or situation, whatever surrounding you were in so far that has brought you nothing but conflict, gossip, competition. It's the change is happening for you, for sure. Well, let's see for Libra, the last oracle. What do we have for Libra? You get a change in the wind. Wow. Card number 12, a change in the wind. Something definitely is changing for you, Libra, in the second half of June. And it's big, and it makes you breathe easily more after this is completed. Perfect. That's what we have for Libra. Thank you, Libra, for being here. I really do appreciate that. Okay, we are moving on to our lovely Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio, what we have for you second half of June. It could be anything from your spiritual path to relationships with love, romance, or family, or finances, career, whatever comes out. That's what we read for. For Scorpio, we have a loyal heart, card number 35. A loyal heart. Someone is loyal to you, or you are loyal to someone. There's an alignment between the two of you, so this could be pertaining to some kind of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely could be. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. For Scorpio. Scorpio, for you, we have 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Wow. While one person is here to give you their heart, as I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be love relationship. It could be with a family member even. I feel that to some extent here. But it definitely could be romantic partner. While this person is trying to give you their heart and of course take the roles how they resonate, you on the other hand are also of course willing to receive it and reciprocate, but there's a moment where you stop and take a step back and kind of analyze the situation before you immerse yourself fully. Because I feel that there's no issue here. There's only this brief moment when the person is evaluating the whole situation. What does this mean for me on the long run? You're both loyal to one another, but there's this brief moment when a person is just evaluating almost the worth of this. Scorpio, wow. Let's clarify. I need to see what this 4 of Cups is. 10 of Pentacles. Yep, that's the whole thing. Is this my end all be all? That's the question here that this person who is having this brief moment of evaluation is asking themselves. Let's see what this King of Pentacles is for Scorpio. 10 of Swords. Yep. This person, whoever is evaluating, really needs to know that this is going to work out. They have been burned many times before. So that's why the moment of, it's not in the sense of let me think about it. I know that I want this too. It's not a matter of me not wanting, or them, whoever is in this role of evaluator, let's put it that way. It's not a matter of figuring out whether you want it or not. It's about how stable is this? Can I trust this? Is this something that is going to be my end all be all, or am I set for failure? Because I have been burned so many times before that it's important for me to know for sure that this is genuine before I say yes to it. Let's clarify 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups with Queen of Swords. This is someone who is genuine. This is someone who does really love you, who does really care about you, who does want to be with you. Even if you had conflicts before, difficult times before, which 10 of Swords definitely suggests, this is someone who really has deep love for you and cares a lot about you. And as a Queen of Swords, they're coming with the truth, transparency. Ask me anything you want. That's what I feel that they are saying. They're honest in their communication. They're honest about what you mean to them, about what their life is all about, what they intend to do, what their intentions are for future, long-term future with you. There's no questions here that they wouldn't answer. Ask me anything you want. That's exactly what I heard when I saw Queen of Swords with Six of Cups. So there's going to be a brief moment when one of you, so as I said, take roles how they resonate, evaluates and takes a step back because they need to be sure that this is it. And you have 2 10s and 1 ace, which is 1 1 1, which suggests new beginnings, renewals. Your second oracle says the answers you need are coming. So whoever is waiting for the other person to kind of decide or evaluate the situation, review the situation, and make a final decision, say a final yes, the answer is coming for sure. As I said, you're both loyal to one another, so I don't see anything that could prevent this relationship from growing and developing further. Wow, beautiful. That was for Scorpio. We are moving on to the next sign as soon as I get the cards back. Thank you, Scorpio, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Okay. We are moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is going to be for the second half of June, whatever comes out. This could be love, romance, finances. It could be spiritual path. We'll see. Whatever comes out for you, we will read. For Sagittarius, let's see your first oracle. You get poised, card number 48. What are you so happy about? Sagittarius is poised. Let's see, Sagittarius. You get Knight of Wands, your card. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. I almost feel disbelief here, because when things are so good, you're even wondering, are they too good to be true? That's how it feels. That at some point you're asking yourself, is this for real? This is a bit too much to take. Even though the tarot cards are not revealing that much, they don't reveal this, grand joy, happiness, but I feel paired with this oracle of poised, you kind of, it's almost like that's why the disbelief, because I feel like whatever will happen or has happened or is happening, you're kind of toning it down. You are in alignment with something that you desire, that you want to pursue, that you have always wanted to pursue, but you're kind of toning it down because you yourself don't believe that this could be happening. Let's clarify. The Knight of Wands, you get 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands, you get 7 of Swords. For 2 of Cups, you get the Tower. And for 4 of Pentacles, you get the World. Okay, Sagittarius. After a long time of stagnation, I think it's finally go time. And you have to react fast to whatever this is. So now apply this situation and this story to whatever area in your life that you feel this connects to. It has been a long time of stagnation. You finally get the green light and now it's a go time. You don't have time to plan. You just have to kind of execute, right? So here you are, overwhelmed with, and this is amazing to say for someone who is a Sagittarius, overwhelmed with the speed with which things are progressing, even though Sagittarius is that kind of a sign that needs stuff to happen yesterday. But still, it's like overwhelming for you and a shock almost for you that things are expanding so fast and going and making you react and do things and move in a certain direction and make quick decisions that you are a bit overwhelmed here. I feel it's a very sudden, it's very, it has a great impact on your life. Let's say I'll just give it as an example because I don't know how else would I explain this situation. Past lover that you have been waiting for a long time finally shows up, is honest to you, gives you conversation, gives you all their love, asks to marry you, to move in together. Everything is happening too fast and it's like, let's do this. It's just like I don't want to wait anymore. I don't want to waste life. Let's go for a trip. Let's do something. This is something that is go. And you're like, okay, this is becoming a little bit too much for me to take. That kind of a feeling I have, that everything starts to happen all of a sudden, that you kind of almost lose yourself in the happenings, in whatever is going on here. It's required from you to have this certain course of action, to do something, to react, to move, and you're startled. That's how it feels, that you are startled, still super happy and overwhelmed with the situation in a good way, but still overwhelmed. That you're like, I don't know where to start from. This is just all of a sudden, this is just so, I know I wanted this, but it's just coming to you all of a sudden in your face and let's go, let's do this. This could be pertaining to a relationship, as I was saying with an example, or moving even somewhere, which World and the Four of Pentacles definitely suggests, or a trip of some sort, change of career, change of job. Now you have to make a decision, you have to make it fast. It's a lot to process, and yeah, it just feels overwhelming for you, but this is what you wanted, I feel. This is what you have been aligning with for a very long time, and now it's there, and now what you do with it. Let's see what your second oracle says. It says, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Finally, you're getting something that you wanted, but you don't know what to do with it. That's how it feels. It's difficult for you to react so fast to this. But I think once the initial shock is over, then you're going to be your usual self, Sagittarius, and know what to do. For sure. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's give these a little bit of a shuffle. Okay. We are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, this could be Oh, your cards are flying already. Let me pick that up. This could be for finances, romance, relationships, spiritual path, whatever comes out, we're gonna read whatever comes out for the second half of June for Capricorn. Your first oracle says, don't let your past hold you back. Speaks for itself. Don't let your past hold you back. And it's a south node. With the south node, there are many lessons that we have learned already. And now we need to apply them to our future endeavors. So I know it's easier said than done. But don't let your past hold you back. Don't bring the past into your present. Let's see, Capricorn, you get the Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and Eight of Swords, which is exactly why this card of don't let your past hold you back. This is when we bring negative experiences from the past into a present situation. With Page of Pentacles, as I said, with the Oracle card, this is where you learn lessons. Now, this can apply to any situation in your life, whether this is relationships, whether this is negative experiences with certain jobs or certain companies even. Maybe the top people have changed, or you just... I feel, Capricorn, this is difficult to put in words. Don't judge the book by its covers. That's what I want to say. Or because you have had previous negative experiences with certain thing, situation, place, or people, to take that negative experiences in your situation that you're dealing with now. Because I feel that's what's holding you back, especially with the Hanged Man here. It keeps you in a state of suspension and never actually doing something about things, never actually creating even more and better opportunities for yourself. Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. It's ourselves that are stopping ourselves from exploring, from maybe creating new and better opportunities for ourselves. This is not very typical Capricorn trait, I would say. But also Capricorn is one of the signs who would play it safe. But I think there's a difference here between playing it safe and bringing whatever negative experiences you have had before into whatever the situation is now. This is a little bit going overboard, so watch out for that. Let's clarify. I want to clarify all the cards. With the Hanged Man, you have the High Priestess, Seven of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. Then you have the Magician with Seven of Pentacles, and the World with the Eight of Swords. This is the strong desire that you want to create something for yourself, but then it's you who's stopping yourself. By evoking previous memories of how things failed when you did. Do you remember that time when I took, I don't know, a loan and then I couldn't pay it back? That was like 20 years ago. So why would I take a loan now? This is just an example, but you understand where I'm going with this. The Hanged Man and the High Priestess is being so focused on hiding from anything and everything and everyone. Not make decisions, not take any steps that even smell of risk, yet alone. It's just, you don't even take calculated risks here. Capricorn. And Capricorn is the sign that will always take calculated risks. But I feel that you yourself is stopping yourself from making progress in the second half of June. And I think for the most part, you're actually aware of it. This is not a trait that you are hiding from yourself, maybe from others, yes, but not from yourself. You are perfectly aware that you're scared by previous negative experiences, that they will just, haunt you in whatever situation that you're dealing with at the moment. So I would definitely suggest that you get yourself in a space where you have a one-on-one talk with yourself and see where you are blocking your own success and happiness. Where you are creating blockages for yourself. And even it sounds cliche, the world is your oyster, but it is. So it's up to you to succeed and to open up opportunities for yourself. Whatever your belief system is, make sure you don't build it on previous negative experiences. Let's see what your oracle says. I think this is kind of a general message for Capricorn, and it could definitely apply to any and every area in your life that you are dealing with now or having troubles progressing in at this moment. You have conclusions are within reach. So yeah, this is once you have this conversation with yourself, once you face yourself, you'll get to those conclusions and you will let go of whatever negative past experiences you have had and allow yourself to progress with whatever you're dealing with. That's what I have for Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn, for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's put these back. Okay, we are moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. This is going to be for the second half of June, whatever comes out. It could be love, relationships, it could be finances, it could be spiritual path, whatever comes out. The message is then for you. This is for whatever comes out for Aquarius. Let's get your first oracle. Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. You get orphaned, card number 5. Okay, who feels abandoned? Left out. Let's see what your tarot has to say. Orphaned, Aquarius. Why orphaned? Okay, so you have the Hangman, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. This is someone who is saying, I'm fine wherever I'm at this moment. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Someone is out of reach. Whether this is you, or it could be also the person that is strongly connected to you energetically at this time. They are kind of secluded in their own world, where they can't be reached. I feel this person could be also processing something that is personal, internal at this time. It could have to do with their family or their roots and origins, where they came from, that they're handling at this time. For some of you, it could be also that someone is finding out that they are adopted, something with where they came from, what's their origin, place of birth, or even birth parents. Let's see. This is, of course, a very specific message, and it's not going to be for all of you. Someone is dealing with something that is internal to them at this time. I'm going to clarify all the cards immediately. Ace of Cups for the Hangman, 6 of Pentacles for 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands for 4 of Wands, and 10 of Cups for Queen of Cups. This is someone who is finding basically who they are at this time, finding themselves who they are, who they actually are. Of course, this is going to be also another, again, specific message to a person who is finding their birth parents, possibly. Their original family and family members. Maybe traveling across the world to meet their parents. I'm feeling here the adult child who is meeting their birth parents. Finding their real, true family. Their biological family. Which is far away from where they have actually been and grew up. So there's some kind of a traveling also involved. There's a lot of emotions here that someone is going through at this time. It's the gift of knowing where you originated from. It feels for then some of you that are not resonating with this storyline, that you're emotionally coming home to something or someone. Even if you have been through something that has been difficult in your life, and you're coming back to your family home, you are getting the support or asking for the support from your mother, from nurturer in your, or a mother figure, father figure. But it's a feminine energy that is a nurturer, that is compassionate and loving. Even a sibling, female sibling, that is giving you support through difficult time. Someone that is trying to reach you emotionally and give to you and know and give you support, and is trying to let you know that you are not alone, that you are loved and protected, and that they will be there for you and take care of you. This is someone who is making sure that you know that they are there for you, and no matter of what situation you are going through. This could be also for some of you that you have a child with someone, and that someone departs and leaves you with the child, and you're going home and reaching out for support from your family to help you in a difficult situation. And family is supporting you and giving you shelter and all the stuff that you need in this situation where you are becoming a single parent. This is of course gonna resonate for only a couple of you, but I feel that this is what someone needed to hear. Let's get you another oracle card. This is for Aquarius. Never ending story, card number 37. Never ending story. I gave you two of the cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Look at the imagery on these two cards. It feels like a little bit of desperate situation here. But let's pull one from the Moonology for you, Aquarius. It says emotions are running high. Supermoon. Emotions are running high. I feel like something is culminating here where the support, emotional support, and also possibly financial support is needed and it's given to you. With Four of Wands and Six of Pentacles is the support of a monetary support, or then someone is opening their home to you where you can stay for a while, or it's vice versa. Of course, take it how it resonates. Assign the roles as they resonate, but there's definitely support here emotionally and in monetary sense. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Let's put these back. And we are going to move on to, last but not least, our lovely Pisces. Pisces, this is going to be for end of June, second half of June. Whatever comes out, it could be love and relationships, it could be finances, or then spiritual path. Whatever comes out, we read. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Pisces, what do we have for you? Your first oracle says Yin, card number 2, Yin. It's a card of receiving. It's the openness, the balance and alignment. Let's continue with your tarot and see that what is this all about. Yin. You get 3 of Pentacles, the Moon, Page of Swords, and the Temperance. It's about letting go of control a little bit. I'm not saying that you are trying to control a situation, but you want things to work out. So you're trying to get the information and trying to figure things out before they are ready to be figured out, before they cooked, kind of. I have this feeling that you're trying to establish some sort of collaboration here. It could be something that has to do with the work and finances, or group of people that you're working with, or some project that you're working on, where you're trying to get on the same page and trying to get in the flow with these possibly business partners or team that you are keen on working with. Suggestion here from the universe would be to kind of, and this is totally easy for Pisces to do, to be in a flow, to let go of, doing too much. It's, for example, I don't know, would this be a good example? If you applied for a job or for a position somewhere, and they were taking application until a certain date, and that has passed, and you haven't heard anything from them for like a couple of days, and then you send them another email and ask like, oh, I just wanted to make sure that you have received my application, and they answer, yes, we have, we are still processing them, or we'll let you know as soon as the processing is ready of the applications, and then you just cannot wait, and then you have like another 5 days, and you're like, just to let you know, because let's say you saw somewhere that applicants have been admitted to, or to certain positions, but nobody called you yet, and then you send another email, I'm still here, just wanted to let you know, that kind of stuff. It just, the advice here is to tone it down a little bit. What is meant for you shall not pass you by. So it's coming for you. Just a little bit of patience. I know it's easier said than done, but this could be something that is really important for you. It's just things are going to come into balance when they are ready. Let's clarify all of your cards. You get 5 of Cups for 3 of Pentacles. Fear of missing out. Like, if I don't do this, but I really want this position, it's like, how is... And if I miss out on it, it's just, I need to do something. I think you could be making it worse. Let's see what the Moon is here. You get King of Swords. Just want the answer. That's what it feels like. The Pisces is just, give me the answer if it's yes or no, because if it's no, I can focus on something else. Just give me the answer. It's so difficult to be in the dark about something. Yeah, you just need the answer. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone is really demanding a clear yes or no so they can plan further. I don't think it's a time crunch. It feels almost as this can't take the suspension anymore. I want to know what the Temperance is. 2 of Cups. It's yours. Whatever you want to align with, whatever you feel like you're aligning with, whether that's a position at work, whether that's a person that you're pursuing. This could really apply to just about anything. It is yours to have. But, there's a but, at a certain time when it's ready, when it's cooked, when it's your time to receive it. It's about timeline that you can't find yourself be okay with at this time, even though I said it's not a time crunch. But for you, I just need the answer now. I think the answer is yes. It's just yes, but not now. That's the thing. Let's see still with this Page of Swords what we have. Ace of Cups. You're getting your answer. You just need to take a deep breath and let it come when it's ready for you to come, for it to come to you. Pisces that is impatient. I don't know any Pisces that is impatient to this extent, but I guess for you, the answer is yes. Whatever this is resonating with, the answer is yes. It's just the answer is coming when the answer is ready to come. Your oracle says adjustments are required. And one of them is to let it go and let it flow. It will come when it's ready. Also, I guess it's how you ask questions. So Pisces, this is just another opportunity for you to practice the way you attract things, the way you communicate with others, and the way you expect answers. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here. That's what I have for all of you, from Aries through to Pisces, for the second half of June. I hope you have enjoyed these short and sweet messages, and I really do appreciate all of the comments, shares, subscribes, likes. It really does help the channel grow, and I hope to see you on the next one.